List Stadium 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa. The 2010 FIFA World Cup was the 19th FIFA World Cup, the World Championship for men's national football teams. It took place in South Africa from the 11th of June to the 11th of July, 2010. The bidding process for hosting the tournament finals was open only to African nations. The matches were played in 10 stadiums in 9 host cities around the country, with the opening and final played at the Soccer City Stadium in South Africa's largest city, Johannesburg. In the final, Spain, the European champions, beat third-time losing finalists the Netherlands 1-0 after extra time to win their first world title. Spain became the 8th nation to win the tournament and the first European nation to win a World Cup hosted outside its home continent. All previous World Cups held outside Europe had been won by South American nations. Number 1. Free State Stadium. The Free State Stadium, currently known as the Toyota Stadium for sponsorship reasons and formerly known as Vodacom Park, is a stadium in Bloemfontein in the Free State of South Africa, used mainly for rugby union and also sometimes for association football. It was originally built for the 1995 Rugby World Cup, and was one of the venues for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. The primary rugby union tenants of the facility are the Free State Cheetahs, which participate in South Africa's domestic competition, the Currie Cup. Number 2. Mbombela Stadium. The Mbombela Stadium is a football and rugby union all-seater stadium in Mbombela in the Mpumalanga province of South Africa. It was one of 10 venues for the 2010 FIFA World Cup and one of 5 newly constructed stadiums for the tournament. It is the home ground to TS Galaxy, South African Premiership, and the Pumas. It is an all-seater stadium, with 43,500 seats, almost all under roof. The R1050 million facility was ready for use well ahead of the June 2010 World Cup kickoff and was funded entirely through central government taxpayer funding, requiring no financing by the city. Number 3. Peter Mokaba Stadium. The Peter Mokaba Stadium is a football and rugby union stadium in Polokwane, South Africa, that was used for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. It has a capacity to host 45,500 spectators, but for the purposes of the 2010 FIFA World Cup the seating capacity was reduced to 41,733. It is named after Peter Mokaba, a former leader of the ANC Youth League. It is located just east of the older Peter Mokaba Stadium and 3 kilometers from the CBD. The stadium is one of 5 new stadiums that were built for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Number 4. Royal Bafokeng Stadium. The Royal Bafokeng Sports Palace is a football, rugby and athletics stadium in Bafokeng near Rustenburg, South Africa. It was built and is managed by the Royal Bafokeng Nation. It was used as the home stadium for Premier Soccer League club Platinum Stars. The capacity of the stadium was increased from 38,000 to 42,000 to be able to host 5 first-round matches and 1 second-round match at the 2010 FIFA World Cup. For the 2010 tournament, the main west stand was upgraded and enlarged and given a new cantilever roof. Number 5. Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium. The Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium is a soccer and rugby union stadium in Mokaba in the Eastern Cape province of South Africa. It hosted 2010 FIFA World Cup matches, including the third-place play-off. It is the home of Chippa United Football Club and formerly of rugby union team Southern Kings. The 5-tier, R2 billion, approximately $159 million, Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium was built overlooking the North End Lake, at the heart of the city, one of 3 coastal stadiums built to host the 2010 FIFA World Cup. It regularly hosts large-scale rugby union and soccer matches. Number 6. Loftus Versfeld Stadium. Loftus Versfeld Stadium is a rugby union and soccer stadium situated in the suburb of Arcadia, city of Pretoria in the Gauteng province of South Africa. The stadium can accommodate 51,762 spectators. The stadium is the home ground of the Bulls franchise of the United Rugby Championship, Blue Bulls Union in South Africa's Currie Cup and African Football League champions Mamelodi Sundowns. Also, the South Africa National Rugby Union team has played several test matches at the Loftus Versfeld Stadium. In June 2010, the stadium hosted opening round games and one game of the round of 16 of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Number 7. Moses Mabhida Stadium. The Moses Mabhida Stadium is a soccer stadium in Durban in the KwaZulu-Natal province of South Africa, named after Moses Mabhida, a former General Secretary of the South African Communist Party. A multi-use stadium, it became a venue for several events, like bungee jumping, concerts, cricket, soccer, golf practice, motorsports and rugby union. It was one of the host stadiums for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. The stadium has a capacity of 55,500, expandable up to 75,000. The stadium is adjacent to the Kings Park Stadium, in the Kings Park Sporting Precinct, and the Durban Street Circuit used for the A1GP World Cup of Motorsport. Number 8. Cape Town Stadium. The Cape Town Stadium, known until 2025 as the DHL Stadium for sponsorship reasons, is an association football and rugby union stadium in Cape Town, South Africa, that was built as part of the country's hosting of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. It is the home ground of WP Rugby and the Stormers since 2021, and Premiership club Cape Town City since 2016. It has also hosted the South Africa Sevens Rugby Tournament since 2015 and hosted the Rugby Sevens World Cup in 2022. The stadium had a seating capacity of 64,100 during the 2010 World Cup, later reduced to 58,309. Cape Town Stadium is the largest stadium in Cape Town, and the 5th largest in South Africa. Number 9. Ellis Park Stadium. Ellis Park Stadium, known as Emirates Airline Park for sponsorship reasons, is a rugby union and association football stadium in Johannesburg, Gauteng Province, South Africa. It hosted the final of the 1995 Rugby World Cup, which was won by the country's national team, the Springboks. Ellis Park hosted 5 group games, 1 second-round game and 1 quarter-final of the 2010 FIFA World Cup, for which its capacity was increased by 5,000 seats on the northern side only, to 62,000. The total cost of renovations was $500 million and were completed in June 2008, 2 years before the World Cup. Number 10. FNB Stadium. First National Bank Stadium, or simply FNB Stadium, also known as Soccer City and the Calabash, is an association football and rugby union stadium located in Nasrec, bordering the Soweto area of Johannesburg, South Africa. The site is home of Kaizer Chiefs FC in the South African Premier Soccer League, as well as the venue for key fixtures for the South African national football team. Designed as the main association football stadium for the 2010 World Cup, the FNB Stadium became the largest stadium in Africa with a capacity of 94,736. However, its maximum capacity during the 2010 FIFA World Cup was 84,490 due to reserved seating for the press and VIPs. The stadium is also known by its nickname, the Calabash, due to its resemblance to the African pot or gourd. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video.